Summer in the French Riviera. But this beach season hasn't been as carefree as in years past. An attack in Nice last month, which killed 85 people, has further burdened the French consciousness with the notion that an attack could happen anywhere, at any time. In Cannes, police are out on patrol, enforcing a ban on beach bags. France's public spaces have become increasingly militarized under an extended state of emergency. A measure first put in place in November of last year after a coordinated string of attacks in Paris, marking the deadliest assault on French soil since World War II. Both attacks were claimed by Daesh. Public fear, coupled with France's staunch policy of secularism, has intensified pressure on French Muslims, especially when it comes to conforming to specific dress standards. France already has a ban in place on the full face veil, known as the niqab, or the burqa. And the headscarf, or hijab, has been banned in public schools since 2004. Now, a growing number of communities in France's south have placed a ban on another item of clothing, a full-body swimsuit nicknamed the Burkini. But the measure being supported by some in the name of secularism and security is being criticized by others as a thinly veiled attempt to harass Muslims in France.
I think wearing a burkini shouldn't be illegal. Everyone has a right to access the beach because it's a public space. At the same time, if we think about women's rights, if we accept more and more things, it's like a regression for women, especially for French women, who are quite free.
I think that the mayor did this to avoid provocations or things on the beach that could be a pretext for violence.
Public opinion is mixed on the ban of the full-body swimsuit. But for those who it affects, it's seen as a restriction of free will. Liberté is part of the national motto. But secularism is also strongly guarded in French society. Where this Burkini ban falls between the two principles is a matter of heated debate. Corsica has become the third place in France to adopt the measure. Tensions have risen on the French island after a brawl between families of North African descent and local youths. France's far-right parties have seized on the issue to push their political agenda. Even France's Prime Minister Manuel Valls has said the so-called Burkini is based on the enslavement of women. But critics say the ban is discrimination and only contributes to a rising tide of Islamophobia in France.